Okay, so this is part 2 of formatting a paper to the MLA guidelines. We reviewed in the first part how to create a header, right? This part that shows your last name and the page number. We also talked about the heading and what I wanted you to have in it. I told you to center the title. I did not talk about capitalizing every important word in a title, but there is another important resource for this, which is very simple to remember. It's called Capitalize My Title. CapitalizeMyTitle.com. Okay, it's a pretty interesting tool, which lets you pick the style that you want. Again, I told you that there's APA, Chicago, AP, New York Times, different ones, right? So again, the title of your paper needs to be in the MLA format too. So you capitalize every important word. There are some rules for that, which I happen to have memorized, but they change. So this is a helpful tool, right? So here I go. When you click on MLA, you will notice that it may be a little different from APA, for example, right? In this case, say MLA and APA are the same. Yeah, they're the same. But you want MLA, right? So you make sure that you copy it just like that, and you keep the formatting, and now your title is capitalized, and you're in good shape. You're good to go, and you can paste it here. And then remember, I'm reviewing, right? You indented every first line of every paragraph. And when your paper was finished, you began a works cited page. You begin the works cited page by typing works cited and centering it. Now indented to the left, now centered, okay? The entry that you have in the text is called an in-text citation. But at the end, it's a works cited entry, right? So in this case, the disturbances of the garden is the title. And the title is coming in quotation marks because it's inside a container, meaning inside a bigger volume, like a magazine in this case, right? A book or a magazine, a chapter in a book or an article in a magazine or another periodical will come in quotation marks. However, the title of the publication will come in italics, right? And in this case, it was the New Yorker. And that's in italics, right? The next thing you need is the publication date. And the publication date was, I have to go back to that. The publication date was August 31st, 2020. So you're going to write that English style. So you're going to do 31 August 2020. And you're almost done. There's one more thing you need to do, which is because you obtained this from a website, you need to enter the URL, right? So you're going to copy the URL from here, the address. You're going to hit Control-C or copy this, and the date when you accessed it, right? So you're going to paste that, and then the date when you accessed it. Accessed on October 1st, 2023, not 32, 23. Okay, we're almost done, right? A couple of details here. I'm going to go back to the Purdue OWL page to show you a couple of details. Purdue OWL page, there you go. Let's go back to works cited page. In this case, it's electronic resources, right? And this was an article from a magazine And that's where I got that information from, okay? Page on a website, an ebook, in this case, an article in a web magazine. So as you see, you have the last name of the author, the first name, the title of the article in quotation marks. In italics, you have the name of the publication, comma, the date when it was accessed, right? And then comma again, the website, and then accessed. I don't need to do on, just do accessed, and then the date when you accessed it, again, English style format, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing for my example here, the disturbances of the garden, period, the New Yorker, period, 31 August 2020, comma, 2020, no period, comma, HTTPS, blah, 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 accessed, and then 1 October 2023. And now it's almost finished. I think I told you earlier in the first video that the indent here in this case is different, right? The indent here needs to be a hanging indentation. And the way you open this magic thing in Word is you click here under paragraph and you click on the special indentation and you're going to choose hanging, and it automatically defaults by hanging by a half. And you click on that and ta-da! It looks exactly how you wanted it to look like, just like it did here on the website, okay? So that's how you format your paper. It is now done. You can go ahead and click Save and submit it to me, okay? This is how your draft 2s should look like. They should look beautiful, MLA format like that. And although that doesn't count for a lot, of your grade, it's important for you to come out of this class knowing how to do it and having the paper look exactly like this. Thank you, and I'm open to questions, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you.